I've worked as a security guard for most of my life. It's not the most glamorous job, but it pays the bills. Gas stations, convenience stores, small shops, places where you're mostly just sitting around keeping an eye on things. But when I saw the ad for a night shift at the local mall, I thought I'd finally stumbled on something better. The pay was good, better than anything I'd seen in years. The hours weren't bad either, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. It was just one building, and I figured it would be quiet and easy. How hard could it be? I could already imagine sitting back in the security office, watching the cameras, and walking around in a place that felt too big for the silence of the night. I applied immediately and got a call the next day. It was the manager, Mr. Hensley, asking if I could come in for an interview that afternoon. It seemed sudden, but I didn't question it. I needed the job, and the mall wasn't far from where I lived. I drove over, trying to shake the feeling that this was all happening too fast. Was the mall that desperate for a night guard? The interview was quick, almost rushed. Hensley asked about my experience, but it didn't feel like he was paying attention. He ran through the basics, checked the cameras every 15 to 30 minutes, do hourly patrols. Nothing out of the ordinary. By the end of it, he looked at me and asked, "Can you start tonight?" That surprised me. Most places want time for paperwork or background checks, but I wasn't about to argue. "Sure," I said, trying not to sound too eager. He looked relieved. "Great. We're understaffed," he admitted, rubbing his temples like the day had been too long. "Last few guards didn't last. I hope you'll be different." His words gave me pause. What did he mean by that? But before I could ask, he handed me a key to the office and told me to report at 11 p.m. sharp. The quicker I started, the quicker I'd get paid, I told myself. I shook his hand, left the office, and went home to get a few hours of sleep before my shift.